Hi everybody, welcome to this new video of Solaris playing Baldur's Gate 2 with no party in just the last save. In the previous episode, we managed to acquire very powerful weapons and artifacts. We managed to acquire Peridon, the Dragon Slayer, and as well the Dragon Scale Shield Plus 2, which is pretty awesome. And we also had enough gold to acquire the Plate of Baldurian, which I wasn't necessarily sure if I was going to keep, but I think I will because this armor has very good, resistances or help defend against slashing, piercing, and missile damage. But as you can see, is crushing is not there. That's why the girdle of the Heel Destroyer, I think is that the Destroyer of the Heels. That's right. It's very nice to keep because there's not a lot of items that can give us additional protection against against crushing damage. All right, guys. Well, I think that's it. I think we are ready. We are ready to fight the dragon, but there's a quest that the dragon is going to want us to do to release the King of Garen, that we're going to do first. And when she's going to be safe, then we're going to go back and officially challenge the mighty ancient red dragon to the gauntlet that he throws us, right? Now, the only thing that I'm wondering is about the Baldurian longsword. So there's the Baldurian shield that can reflect the rays of the beholder, which when you face a beholder, you take that, and it's very cool. And it looks like it's a medium shield too, so it will protect against projectiles as well. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna see a lot of beholders later in the adventure. It's possible. And it's a very powerful shield against beholders. But the longsword, I'm very interested in acquiring it because it gives an increased protection against magic resistance, which is very good. And it's also a plus 10 lore, which is going to help us, identify weapons and things like that to some degree. And it's also a longsword, so we are high masters with swords, so they're very deadly. So I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna be completely broke again, but it's a powerful longsword, guys. It's a powerful longsword. So here you go. Now the only thing that I'm missing to maybe I will even acquire at one point the Baldurian shield just to have the complete collection of the Baldurian, but I'm completely broke at the moment. So here you go. But if we go here and we look at the stats, 32 in lore, right? So of course wizards and things like that can have way more, but it can help to identify things. Now, as you can see, this is where you say like, oh geez, level 21, we're gonna be grandmaster in longswords, and after I will begin to work on the dual wielding, guys. That's gonna be so awesome because we really begin to have some legendary items. Of course, we are very far from our quest of items. What is that, Parisa? You really should reconsider. It is in your best interest. Again, it's the vampires. I've told you that I have no interest in betraying my guild. I do not believe your lies, and I have heard the stories. Yes, stories told to frighten you into staying with a dying organization. Why would they fear competition? Because they are weak. Now, we have lost some members, but I have heard that many did not go willingly. Nonsense. They are as free in their wills as you are now. I see. Okay, so I'm gonna take off Dragon Slayer here. I gotta take Daystar. As you are now, there isn't that better? Whom do you follow now? Yes, I know. I see you lurking about over there. I think it would be best if you move on. No need in you losing your life on something as simple as this. Ah, I know you. This is your end if you fail to choose when the time come. Ours shall be the stronger guild, and you shall serve it well. Remember. Don't worry, I gotta take care of you. I just need to kill an ancient red dragon before, and after we're gonna discuss. We are going to have a discussion. Okay. So I don't necessarily need a Daystar at this point. I gotta keep the Baldurian longsword there for identification purposes. We're gonna get ready, guys. We're gonna get ready. Yep, gotta put the ring of protection, the ring of human influence. We don't need it now. I'm gonna put this shield. So we have shield of harmony to protect us against mind control. Saving grace that is still good to protect us in fights against stronger creatures like golems and werewolves and very big heavy hitters. And after we have, of course, the shield of the dragon scale that protects us against dragon, but also protects us against elemental damage, coal, fire, and electricity. So it's pretty cool. I also want the Cloak of the Sewer for the armor class, right? Because we're gonna need all the help that we can get. But if I'm wielding Dragon Slayer, I will be immune against fear, and I don't think the dragon use dominations and charms and confusions. They use fear. So that means that I would be able to use Saving Grace, and if I use that with the Might of the Holy Might, I will have minus 15 in our armor class. Now, of course, yeah, we I don't think that we're gonna need this necessarily. We could, because right now with the shield, we have 65. Yeah, we have 65 with the ring and the shield. I really prefer having the Veil helm because it's gonna give me +1 armor class. And every armor class that I can get is very important. As well, the Flay could be very good against the dragon if I manage to hit him with it, but I'm not necessarily sure if it's going to be the case. It's going to be very tough to hit. But anyway, we are going to see. We are going to see. That being said, I must say, like, Ray looks like a freaking badass. Like with the dragon scale shield, the dragon slayer. Ah, I'm still hit, jeez. Well, it was hard to hit this guy. Yeah, sometimes you can have a streak of bad luck, Okay, here you go. It doesn't matter. We're gonna regenerate. I have 154 HP, which honestly is not much when you have to face an ancient red dragon. But we're gonna have to use all the tricks at our disposal. We're gonna need to use the Simulac, we're gonna need to use the spiders, we're gonna need to use the Ring of Gax, everything at our disposal. Okay, so if that is the case, we don't need to have the shield there of Dragon Scale. We can protect ourselves using the Drinker if they hit us and just, smash them. You see? Being a grand weapon, like a high master, really makes a difference. You attack more often, you are more certain to hit. And when you hit, you do more damage, you know? But that's why, like, imagine if I use the drinker with the black razor or something like that. Ooh, that's gonna be good. It is gonna be good. Okay, so we're gonna grab some items there. You see, oh, this is just for gold because we are beyond broke, alright? If we have a level drain, we can't even buy a greater restoration right now when we had 40,000 gold. But anyway. Let's go. So we're gonna save and we're gonna go. So I know that what is his name? Furkrag will not want to kill me at this stage. He want me to do something. Oh, the wizard. Let's see. So here I am. Why have you done this? Why have you forced this confrontation? You're bored with me. What are you speaking of? Explain. Your lineage cross the moral and spiritual, and both concern me somewhat. Okay. Oh, is that so? Yeah. Okay, you and I, we're gonna have a conversation. You are not talking about going in this way. You're gonna pay for this. You're gonna pay. That cannot be the all of it. It's such an odd debt. Must be must all of this over a grudge with a dead man. Are you mad? I had toyed with forgetting the transgression, though it has not been that long in Dragon term. It was your other father that made me curious. However, you are a child of Baal. What an interesting subject to study. So I thought, really, you are not so different despite your little personal struggles. What will be interesting in your conflict with John Irenicus? That is something I would very much like to see. So leave you your life. I leave you your life. Do with it what you will. What do you know about of Irenicus? I will have no dealing with that creature. I am merely interested in your confrontation with him. Yes, that would be something to see. For now, you are boring me. I will taunt you no more. This has been such a sport that I bear you no ill with. You may go. I cannot live without Garen's shield. You know this. Do I know this? Do I really? Oh, very well. The brat was but a byproduct of my scrutiny of you anyway. The child has proven no more interesting than its father. I had finished taunting him some years ago already. It was only your arrival that brought him into this. His suffering has never ended. You took his lands. I think he is actually happier now that the burden of leadership has been lifted. Such reliance took all the fun out of his downfall. All that is left for me to do is kill him and take the deed of his land, of the land. Here, rescue the child from my servant and feel fulfilled. Do not think it will be easy. I test my subject first all time, and they know that failure is death. Caster, go to the child. If Solaris Ray fails to take it from you, kill it. Kill it. Okay. Alright. I will save the children and return for you in the future, Fearcrag. I swear it. Do as you must. It does not interest me until the future becomes now. If you wish to make a confrontation inevitable, you know where I lie in wait. Now walk away and see to your little rescue efforts. Take your time, enjoy life. You have much to face. Okay, I need to save. I need to save her. Let's go. We need to save Garen's daughter. Come then, fool, and let me prove my worth to the beast I serve. Okay. You will not survive this meeting. You speak too soon, fool. I make my fortune here or gladly take death. See my devotion, Fearcrag. Okay. So we are facing a spellcaster, so we're going to take the Shield of Harmony. And in this instance, you see, guys, in this instance, that's why it's not necessarily one object suits all, right? It's better, in my understanding here, to actually use the armor plate to reduce my armor and have the ring to increase my saving throws, right, against the spells, and also to use against spellcasters. Oh, that's the Cloak of Protection. I could potentially sell that. The Cloak of Displacement, because that again is gonna give me a better save against different spells. So see, my AC is reducing, right? But on the other hand, I can also use the Baldurian sword now, right? Because the Baldurian sword, this is the Baldurian sword. If I look, now I have some sort of resistance. I have 20 magic resist, 50% magic damage less, you know, and I'm immune to a lot of crack control and things like that. So that's gonna be good. And also I'm gonna use haste. I'm not gonna well, actually I don't need Daystar. What I could use, where is it? I could use Ras to have extra attack against the wizard, and the Airbend sword as agility. So the drinker could be useful, maybe, but I think, but I'm gonna need Ras and this just because this can give me a haste. An extra haste. Okay, so I have the Sword of Displacement. I'm gonna use haste. Let's go. So I'm super fast. Now I use the Sword of Baldurian. Yeah, go for it, my friend. That's fine, you can do a spell. Oh, what is happening, my friend? It's not even touching me once. Okay, that must be a simulacrum that we had. That's fine. I gotta use the Ring of Gengax. Let's go. I think he have stone skin. There you go. Now he doesn't have it anymore. You see, it was super easy. That's not poison, that's acid. It's gonna stop. Yeah, doesn't have anything. It's sad for him. It was a very strong caster, but he finished like that. It's kind of unfortunate. Why does this thing that he casted on me? Like, this is so much acidic damage. What level did he cast it? Okay, it finished. Thank you! Now, before I pass out from fear, I must escape this place. Meet me back at my father's cabin. Okay, so I'm gonna put back the things, you know, of anti-magic and all that stuff. I'm gonna put that back. Put the ring in here. Put the Baldurian armor there. Gonna keep this. So this is Daystar. This is the drinker. Yeah. Baldurian is not gonna be useful against the dragon, I don't think. But I think the drinker could be good. Fine, the drinker is not gonna be used that much, really. I would be curious to see if the flay can help us, though. It would be good to see, because if the dragon can be slowed down, that would be absolutely fantastic. Okay. Okay, so let's finish that quest from Garen. We'll see if we can have some rest or something, because we need to be at 100% to face the dragon. But we're gonna face him just after bringing back the quest. We're gonna face the dragon. Okay. But you see, I didn't have much gold now. So, but when I will kill the dragon, I will have some additional items. So, especially Casimir. Okay, Sophia Krog is still alive. All right, we are there. Your honor and my child are restored. I thank you. The creature lives. I will not rest easy at night, but I have my child, and I could not ask for more than that. You have been a stranger's hero throughout all of this. I thank you with my blessing, and I offer safe lodging if you ever return this way. Thank you. So 44,500 experience. That's very good. Before I go, I was wondering if I may ask you a question. Certainly, any information I have, I would be glad to provide. Yeah, let's see what he knows about the Coily Wizards. I'm in search of an old friend of mine who is being held hostage by the Coily Wizard. Do you know of them? I know only very little about the Coily Wizard, as does anyone. They are a powerful and secretive group that operates with the approval of the Armenian Council. But that is probably not news to you. If you seek to recover your friend, Adapa, they will hand her over gladly. You will need to operate against them. All I can suggest is that you go to one of the other powerful organizations in Arm. Exactly who that would be, I don't know. But my suggestion is all the information I can provide. I am sorry if it is nothing you do not already know. Okay, then I wish you well. Safe journey to you, my friend. Jeez. I leveled up again, guys, which is good, because we are gonna need that improve tackle or faco or whatever you want to call it. So at the moment the base is 2 and it's gonna be reduced to 1. So let's go. You see, reduced by 1, 3 hit points, and 3 more hit points and plus 1 lore, right? Oh, yes. Yes, I forgot about this. At level 20, we are going to have the ability to have one of the more powerful warrior ability. So let's choose it wisely. Okay, so at the moment we have access to whirlwind. Greater whirlwind requires whirlwind, that's why it's not selectable. Death blow, resist magic, power attack, critical strike. Critical strike needs power attack. Okay, smite. Okay, war cry, and hardiness. So let's look at what all of them does. Okay, so whirlwind attack. This ability allows the warrior to unleash a flurry of super fast blows. The ability sets one number of attacks per round to 10. But one's tackle and damage suffer a 4-point of penalty. The whirlwind attack lasts for 1 round. So that means that we can do a flurry of attacks. So imagine if you you dual wielding and you do that like you can be a machine, but you're gonna have a penalty to damage and to chance to hit. Okay, by 4. And the greater whirlwind, what it does, a more powerful version of the whirlwind attack. Greater whirlwind gives the warrior the same bonus without the penalties. Okay. Their number of attack per round are set to 10. So then you can do multiple attacks, right? 10 in 1 round. Okay. What about Death Blow? What is that? The Death Blow ability allows the warrior to blow through the defenses of any lesser creature. For the next 2 rounds, any creature of 10th level or lower is instantaneously killed when struck by the warrior. Wow. Okay, I see. And greater death blow. Okay, so allow the warrior to vanquish an lesser foe for the next 2. That's level 12 or lower. Okay. Resist magic. This is one of the ones that I'm interested as well. This ability allows the warrior to temporarily tap a greater inner strength and fight off the effects of malevolent magic. For 4 rounds, the warrior's resist magic is set to 50. Okay. This is not cumulative with other forms of magic resistance. So if the warrior already has 50% magic resistance or greater, the ability is useless. Okay, so that's something that we're going to think about. Power attack. A power attack allows the warrior to strike blows so forceful that they stun an opponent for 2 rounds if they fail a save versus death at a -4 penalty. The ability lasts for 2 rounds. And the good thing is, like, from power attack, you can have critical strike. A high level warrior's intimate knowledge of vital points on opponent allows him to once per day concentrate all of the attack in 1 round to strike a vital area every time. While with this ability, every attack roll made in the next round is a natural 20 critical hit. So this is absolutely paramount. Because what it means, once per day, concentrate all the attacks in 1 round in a vital area. So if you mix critical strike with whirlwind, so whirlwind lasts. The ability is set one number attack per round to 10. It will last for 1 round. So I don't know if you can do the whirlwind and after do the critical strike. I don't know if you can do that because it's gonna take. I don't know if it takes a round to activate one and the other. It may, but still, the fact that you can, if you imagine, guys, if you dual wield and you're supposed to do in the round like a certain amount of attacks, and what in the attacks that you do are criticals. If it's a critical, you're gonna hit, right? Regardless, you will hit. So, and you will do more damage. So this is absolutely powerful. And Smite, with the Smite ability, the warrior gains the ability to strike a mighty blow, knocking the opponent back for a considerable distance and stunning the opponent for 1 round. All creatures made in the first of all attacks made in the first round are critical hits. The ability lasts for 2 rounds. Wow, this is absolutely fantastic. Large creatures such as dragons or giants will not be knocked back or stunned, which is fair enough. War Cry, the warrior emits a powerful and threatening yell that will panic all opponents in a 50-foot radius if they don't make their fair save against spells. So you can afraid people. And Hardiness, calling upon a hidden reserve of strength during times of danger, a warrior can use the Hardiness ability to gain 40% resistance to all form of physical damage. This ability lasts for 1 round for every 2 levels of the warrior. This ability does not stack with defensive stance. Okay, that's maybe someone else will have it. But this is very powerful, guys. The Hardiness is very powerful because we are level 20. So if I read that correctly, this ability lasts for 1 round per every 2 levels of the warrior. So that will last for 10 rounds, which is 1 turn. So that would last for 1 turn. And you will take 40% less. You gain 40% resistance to all form of physical damage. So that against the dragon is going to be very good. Because when he's going to come at us and strike us for 10 rounds, we're going to take 40% less damage from his physical attacks. Okay. Now, when you say physical, is that including physical attacks, done with magic weapons like magical claws and things like that? I'm not sure, but I will assume so. Assume it's still physical damage, even if it's done by a magical weapon. So the things that I'm very interested at the moment is resist magic, because that will bring the magic resistance to 50. So when I'm going to fight Tyrannicus and all that stuff, it's going to be, very useful. Power attack, because that is going to allow us to have critical strike and smite, which are absolutely fantastic. Whirlwind, everything here is fantastic. Everything there is fantastic. I want everything in here if I can. I don't know if I can though, but if I can, I want everything. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I don't know if I get 1 per level or 1 every 2 levels, but that's fantastic. I love it. So a powerful attack, the warrior strike to 4 by stun the opponent for 2 rounds. If the opponent fails a save, versus death. Yeah. So here's the thing. Whirlwind is useful. Okay, Greater Whirlwind will be better because you're going to be able to do multiple attacks, like 10 attack in a round, or 10 attack per round. But rather than saying like this ability allows it lasts for 1 round, and the Greater Whirlwind I set 1 round. So it lasts 1 round regardless. But for 1 round, you can do like, How many times per day can you do that? This ability set the number. Doesn't seem that there is a limit, Calling upon the hidden reserve during the time of danger, where you can call the Hardiness. To gain resistance to your form of damage. Disability lasts for. Okay. Honestly, like Hardiness is very good because we always take physical damage, right? From magic source, from physical, from normal source, we always take physical. Magic resist, it's possible that we're gonna get, you know, magic resist to, you know, higher levels. But at one point, I would love to have this because this is gonna help protect against spells greatly. But yeah, I mean, whirlwind is fantastic. Power attack is decent. Resistant magic is, but is introducing awesome things like critical strike and smite. You know, war cry is pretty good. Hardiness is pretty good, but I think to against the dragon, what's going to be the most useful, power attack is not going to be useful because the dragon is not going to be able to be stunned. Magic resist. I don't think that the dragon like is going to cast fear and some things like that, but I mean, magic resist is always useful. If you can bring it to 50%, that's fine. You know, at least for 4 rounds. But you know, the Barbarian Sword bring it to 20, but this will bring it to 50. So you have a 50% chance to counter any malevolent spell. So that's very, very good. Even if you have items later that can do more than 50, in the interim, that's very good. Death Blow, not so much. It's Death Blow and Greater Death Blow, you know, if I have extra points, yeah, but it's not essential. Whirlwind and Greater Whirlwind are very good because doing 10 attacks in a round, that's super good. But having a penalty of 4 points and 4 to the damage, it's not gonna make our life easy. But still, I mean, if I'm attacking with the Dragon Slayer or Peridon, and out of those 10 attacks, I managed to land 4 or 5, the dragon is gonna be hurt, right? So even with a penalty of 4 in to hit, so still the whirlwind would be good, and in the next level, you will be able to have greater whirlwind, which, you know, why would you not do it? Like it must be a limit on how much you can cast per day. Otherwise, you know, you're just gonna cast, you know, greater whirlwind all the time. Why wouldn't you? And hardiness. I mean, I really feel that hardiness would be very useful against the dragon because we know that we're going to be protected 100% against his breath weapons, fire breath, but not against his physical damage. Hardiness will help us minimize that, right? Until we can kill him. So, and after maybe I will go whirlwind, greater whirlwind, and after, you know, power attack, critical strike, smite, resist magic maybe at one point as well. Because when I'm gonna be facing Irenicus, that would be good. You know, having 50% magic resist that for 4 rounds, that's very good for a fighter. Very good. Okay. But I think I would take hardiness. There you go. So we are level 20. Our number of attack is tier 5 on 2. The low is 23. Heroic. Our saving throws are still the same, I think. Let's see. I don't see an improvement in the saving throws. But our chance to hit is 0 now. Wow. Awesome. Okay. So that's done. Okay, so now let's have a look where this ability is. It's here. Apparently it's once per day, you see? So here you go. So once per day we can use hardiness, which is perfectly fine. Okay? Makes sense to me. Okay, makes total sense. Alright, so let's save. Okay. And let's also look our chance to hit. Oh yeah, no, okay. So base chance to hit is 1. So when we have Peridon, we have -8 to hit, which is gonna be very important because the dragon is gonna be very hard to hit. We have 65 fire resistance. But yeah. I will think about our strategy. But the next episode, we are going to face Fear Crack. That's gonna be what we're gonna do. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. That really help the channel. And I will catch you on the next video. Bye.